We can't do things one party only in a time of divided government. But there were other important things done in the context of that overall bill. For example, we got rid of a 40-year-old relic of the past called the oil export ban. So it was a big compromise. That's what you have to do when you have divided government.
Well, there you have it, folks. Now, it fits. I mean, this is, if they're doing one thing, they're staying focused on the tune they're singing. Remember, when all they had was the House, the Senate said, well, I'm sorry, we can't do anything here. We don't have the Senate. The House can pass all at once. We can't pass it over here, so it can never be sent to Obama. So voters, okay. So they gave the Senate to Republicans. They elected a majority of Republicans to the Senate. And therefore, they expected a lot of compromise legislation to be sent to Obama. They expected the Republican Party to take a stand, expected the Republican Party to stand up and say no, even if Obama did veto it. And the Republicans said, hey, all Obama's going to do is veto it. There's no sense passing anything. He's just going to veto it. We don't have the White House. We got divided government. And if we got divided government, there's no way we can prevail on anything. We don't have the White House yet. So on the budget deal, hey, we got the oil export ban lifted. First time in 40 years. I mean, it's got a cramp. It's actually a great thing. It's a great thing. And so that's as much as we can do. As much as we can do, because divided government. When you got a divided government, all you can do is compromise. So we still can't do anything because we don't have the White House, you see. We're making as much ground as we can. We're covering as much ground as we can. That oil export ban thing, I explained, excuse me, how that's going to work. Let me just remind you and prepare you for it again. This is going to have the effect in time of raising prices, which, if you're the oil industry, is a good thing, okay? And the oil industry is donors, all right? So it's a good thing. And to a certain extent, oil can get too low. The cheaper it gets, if it becomes unprofitable to get it out of the ground, that's not good. So there's a happy medium and a price balance. If it can get too low, not for consumers. They get gasoline under $2 in certain places now for the first time in a long time. But industry-wide, it can have negative ramifications. Well, lifting the 40-year-old oil export ban is going to facilitate the process of oil prices rising, but not overnight. So let's pretend it's next September, October 2016. Gas prices are rising. Oil prices are rising. Democrats out there skewering big oil once again, raping the average American, causing the price of gasoline to skyrocket. And the Democrats can say, wait a minute, we remember why this is. The Republicans in that budget deal, they demanded that we agree with them to lift the ban on the export of oil, and we went along with it. And look what's happening. The Republican Party in that budget deal is ending up passing money from your back pocket right to big oil. And that's going to be a campaign issue next fall. You watch. Make book on it. Make a note right now on December 21st, 2015, that I, L. Rushbo, said so. Sit tight. We'll be back. Don't go away.